Jared said, it's not a competition, by the way, for all you new bystanders or bystanders.
Or innocent bystanders.
Innocent bystanders.
Just, we're, by the way, just friends.
Mom and Dad, quit fighting. We're not fighting.
We're not fighting.
Don't tell your friends we're fighting. Are you fucking nuts? You little brat, go do your homework. Anyway. Man, if any of you guys have not seen F is for Family on Netflix, please
watch
would
it.
you please, especially if you're our age, if you're anywhere from the age of 45 to say 60 even, 45 to 60, or if you were a parent in the 70s, if you were a parent to children in the 70s, or if you grew up in the 70s, putting you at the 45 to 60 year range, please go watch F is for Family on Netflix. It's an animated series produced by Bill Burr and starring Bill Burr. And the parallels between that fucking cartoon
crazy
and what life was really like in the 70s is unbelievable.
It is it's
dead on.
Every once in a while there's a little thing that they mention, and I can't think of an example right now, but every once in a while there's one that you're like, oh my God, yes, totally true. And it happens very frequently on that show. So yeah, F is for Family.
Yeah, Jared said Brett Michaels has given plenty of girls gifts. Herpes, syphilis.
I'm lucky in that area.
Oh man.
No such thing.
You're lucky in that area, like you got like a bunch of them?
That I didn't get it.
Oh, I thought you meant I'm lucky because you got a whole bunch of diseases.
No, he never gave me that gift, so.
Oh, okay. That was other people that gave you that gift.
Oh my God, no.
Just kidding.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
Jesus, just a joke, people.
It's a lie.
Innocent bystanders. The hell is wrong with you? Did you take some of my clips off?
I did not.
Okay.
Okay. Squirrel. Like squirrel. All of a sudden, something different. Joshua says, love me some Bill Burr, but I couldn't get past the first episode. I've been told to stick with it, probably give it another chance. There are 4 seasons, bro. There are 4 seasons.
I don't know why you wouldn't get past the first episode.
Probably because it's too real.
Well, I wouldn't think that was Josh's.
I don't know.
I wouldn't think that's Josh's thinking.
Maybe he'll let us know.
I mean, the animation is like simple. It's not. It's not amazing, but it's just first episodes are always tough because you've got to introduce all the characters, and so you don't really get to know any of them. There's times, when, it can get emotional. There's places that you'll tear up, and some of the relatable shit as a 50-year-old growing up in the 70s is just like, it's just almost it's just weird.
Having that neighbor that has the sunken living room that has orgies all the time. Didn't we have that? Like, didn't we all know someone?
I don't know. I don't think we had that specific.
I don't mean that specifically.
I didn't know what an orgy was when I was 7 years old.
I understand that. But what I mean is, didn't we have that rumor? Like, once we became teenagers, didn't we kind of go, oh, I wonder what that was? Because I have that in my past.
Well, I don't think that's an anchor of this show.
No, it's not. It's just something like that.
Bit. I think they cover so many bits that if you were a 70s kid, you're bound to relate to one of them. And you obviously were a part of orgies when you were 7.
I was not a part of orgies. I'm just saying.
You just said, so what? I'm going to do this like CNN. So what you're saying is... So what you're saying is you took part in orgies when you were 7 years old.
That is not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Don Lemon, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, try to frame it.
That's not what I said.
Try to frame it.
That's not what I said.
Okay, well then
that's not what I said.
Say it again.
Okay, see, this is when he cuts off my mic.
No, you took that way too fast.
I know.
Because now nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. So what is it about the orgies next door in F is for Family that you relate to?
Well, I'm just saying, since my dad and his wife are watching right now, I'm just saying there were times that we went to parties and all the children were put into a room.
Let me interrupt you right there.
Yes.
So what you're saying is all the children were put in a room to have orgies?
No, see, that's not what I'm saying, Don Lemon.
No, this is what CNN does.
I know, that's why I said Don
So
Lemon.
what you're saying is your parents all got together, put all the children in a room and made them have orgies.
No.
Well, we're out of time.
Okay.
So thank you for coming on the show, and we appreciate you being here.
All right. Well,
Tara,
thank you for having me.
for sharing your crazy childhood stories.
Jody says no orgies next door to Sandy anyway.
Yeah.
No. And by the way, Joshua says, good point, Dan. I'll start it again.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters in the show, especially over time. And so any kind of a new series, especially animated, I think takes a minute to get to know. So they've got to start trying to throw characters at you as fast as they can. So I would think the first 1, 2, 3 episodes are kind of like, I don't know what's going on here.
Especially animated, like you said, especially animated. Because sometimes I just can't get into certain animated things. But when you start actually learning the characters, like you said, and learning the story, and the voiceovers are fantastic.
And if you haven't got to a scene, because there's several of them, and I don't know if it happens in the very first episode or not, but if you have not gotten into a scene where the family sits down to have dinner and the phone starts ringing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets mad at the telemarketers trying to sell products in the 70s. Remember that?
Oh,
my God.
Yeah.
And they would always call right at like 5:30, just as soon as you sit down, the phone starts ringing. And he just goes apeshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Loses his mind. It's
Absolutely
fucking great. Tune in live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central.
On the Unsung Screamers Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Twitter.
And check out our Unsung Screamers podcast.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
Ah!